July 5th, 2017. Um, just wanted to give you a quick update. Um, Whatever's going on up there in the Sun Simulator, it's, I think they're complete. It's in type formation. Um, Things are a little bit different. There's some added features, as you'll see. And usually at sunset, I get a lot of unknown crafts, and they'll be swarming the thing, especially when it's about 20 degrees above the horizon. And that's usually when the formation of the Sun Simulator starts getting sloppy and pulled apart. I've noticed, but for some reason it was actually in pretty tight formation when I got there, but it was an even more tight formation when I left, and when I was taking the last photos. As you can see, all the unknown craft were docked and ready to go. They're the really small white things. They look like they could be like lint on a lens almost at first glance, but if you look really hard at their shape, it's actually quite a complex shape, and they do change. I believe these are the unknown craft. They were doing some pretty strange stuff, especially when I zoomed in on one of the last shots. And you'll see that in the last two videos that I do. And on the last two videos, I'll play the zoomed in one so you can really see it. And then the first video that I'm going to play, I want you to, after about 1 minute, right at the 1 minute mark on the video itself, right at a minute and a half a second, one of the unknown craft does leave the Sun Simulator, and you can catch it if you're quick enough. It took me about 30 tries before I could pause it and catch it, but you get a pretty good image of it, of one of the crafts. So something's gonna happen. Something's gonna go down with this thing. They're ready to use it, is what I'm saying. And you know, when a kid got a new toy, man, I'm gonna go over exactly everything about this on Sunday's video. I don't really have a whole lot of time, but I just thought you should see this, especially with the fake BS news in North Korea having a continental range with their nuclear arms now. Basically, they're telling you that we could be getting hit with the EMP. And as we all know, there are no countries. We aren't at war with any country because they make war up for money and population control. The New World Order has been in effect for some time. There are no boundaries. There are no borders to them. Only to us, the sleepers, the useless eaters, whatever they call us. We're all under the mass delusion that there's countries still, but there's not. The New World Order is in effect, and they're going to show their might, I think, here really soon. With 777 coming up, I want you guys to be aware of what's going on up there. The ion generator is fully operational, it looks like. I don't know if you guys are Star Wars fans or not, but anyways, the craft aren't flying around like they normally are. They're all docked, looking like they're ready to go. Pretty quiet. They're in tight formation. There's a lot of extra stuff up there, as you can see in the photos and videos. They're planning something. Wouldn't it be kind of convenient if they use this thing to fake an EMP pulse, blame it on North Korea? Power grids would be down for 6 months to 2 years, replacing the chips, capacitors, all that, transformers, because it fries it all, I guess. And then, you know, everybody's going to be hungry, ready for some water, a hot shower, and they're going to say, well, we can't get our power plants online But we came up with the new power source, and maybe this is how they're going to introduce that new power source I've been talking about that comes from the ion generator. So this is a heads up. I'm not saying board up your windows and buy out all the ammo at your local Kmart or Walmart. I'm just saying, be prepared. I always, for me, this time of year, I'm always ready. I always got food stocks, toiletries, all that, medicine, my dog's medicine, whatever I might need to really make it through about a month and a half. See, I live in the middle of the woods on a lake, and I'm also in a pretty good hurricane area too. We get hit with a really good hurricane maybe once every 4 or 5 years. But when it hits, it's really bad, so I'm always prepared. So it's not such a big deal for me. But for other people, it might be, maybe just have some extra water on hand or batteries, stuff like that. I always make sure like all my stuff's charged up, and I got extra ones charged up, and charger sticks and stuff like that all charged up. So I keep a little Faraday cage too, and I don't go overboard. I mean, the Faraday's cage is probably about 12 by 12, inches. I put a couple flashlights in there, and cell phone, iPod, the bare minimums. But it never hurts to be prepared, especially with this time of year, bad storms and stuff like that. But this is a heads up. The last videos I've been showing, those are older photos from February, January, March, and I just wanted to show you the way I seen it. I hope that helped you. If you're not a fan of that kind of music, you do have a volume button, and a lot of times I'll do that too. When my subs the number will start going up pretty high. I know that not everybody's legitimate and awake, and sometimes they'll be watching for all the wrong reasons, and I'll put that music on there, and it seems like it chases away the closed-minded people pretty quick, because first off, they're not smart enough to realize they have a volume button. Second of all, they're so closed-minded, they'll be, oh, I don't like that music, screw that channel. So when I actually see my subs go down sometimes, that makes me almost as happy as when I see them go up. Because I know when they go up fast, not everybody's legitimate. Not everybody's getting it, and some people are using this for entertainment purposes, and this isn't for entertainment. I've told you this before. So remember, if you don't like the music, you can always turn it down. Y'all have a good week. I hope this is useful. I hope you get something out of this. I hope you see what I'm talking about. Y'all take care.